Hello there everybody, my name is Connor, also known as BrevisCon, and welcome back to the channel, where today I am playing Cruise Line Tycoon. Now, this is a little game that I've been recommended. I don't really play a lot of Roblox anymore, but I was highly recommended to play this game, especially since it's still in alpha, so I get to kind of see this game grow, and it's actively being developed. In fact, just recently, I played the tutorial last week at the time of recording this, just to test it out, and this week I came back and they already have a new update. It looks great. Alpha 1.15. Now let's see what's in Alpha 1.15. Pretty sure this was the version that I was playing on. Yeah, because they added console stuff, which is really cool. Meanwhile, yeah, look, they added gyms and stuff. That's nice. And leaderboards in here. Look at this. All new stuff. Shops. You can now gift both game passes and currency packs to your friends for a 10% discount. That's fun. Quality of life improvements. Balances. Changing other player fleet icons fixed. Text disappearing when editing names. I don't know if the icons thing works, to be so real with you, because I've been trying it, but I got it to somewhat work. So right now we're going to press play. Yeah, I originally tried to do something a little bit different here, but they have a preset thing of logos, so I just picked the one with the little sunset or sunrise on top of some waves. I thought that was pretty alright. But this is the one that I was doing a tutorial on. I was learning a lot about the game. But yes, currently we are docked up and good to go. And now I think it's time for us to start rebuilding this the way that I would want to. Because I'm going to be quite honest with you, this is not how I would have wanted to build this. I kind of was just doing this for the sake of doing it because of the tutorial. So, not exactly what I would want to do. In fact, to be quite frank with you, I think I'm just going to get rid of most of this. And this, and this, and this. No, I don't want to... Okay, I guess I have to get rid of the stairs. That's fun. Okay. No, not repaint. I want to build... just some walls right here. And then clearly we just want to... Yeah, here we go. And then there we are. Okay. And now look at that. That's nice. So first thing I want to do is I want to build some stairwell. So I think that's, where's that? That's down utility, I think. Yes. Lovely. We're gonna want to put that right here, I think. Please? No? Yes? No. Great. Awesome. And of course it won't let me place that there, so I'm just gonna have to... See, now it's somewhat put me here. That's not where I want that. I want this completely rotated to be here. I wish it would just show me... Yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. Some features I'm not a huge fan of, like I want to see where it is on the floor, and it don't take me down to like the next level or whatever. Like I just want to see what I'm looking at. I understand that might be a big ask, but you know. I forget, is this rubber? Okay, yeah, this is rubber. Okay, cool. So now we have our little stairwell here, which is super nice and neat. Except, gonna be honest with you, I actually don't like it there. I think I kind of want it in the middle, so I'm gonna get rid of you. I'm gonna get rid of everything, and I'm just gonna start over. Cause I've made some money. You know, I've made a decent amount of money. So now we can get rid of some of this. We can get rid of this and this. Let's get rid of all of this. It's really nice that you can just kind of do that. And then yeah, I got big goals. Got big goals for this cruise ship. I'm going to try and optimize this thing as much as possible. So then down here. Now I think down here, this is actually not too bad. If anything, I think I would want... Okay, well first of all, we need to go up here. And I want to build... It didn't really teach you how to... Yeah, it didn't really teach you how to actually, you know, get... any, sorry, it's been a long day for me. Any, crew, it didn't really teach you any of that. So I'm kind of hoping that I just... Oh, well... Okay, well that's not where I want that at all. So I'm going to... Again, it's kind of... I hate that I have to kind of constantly move out of these menus. I know that they... I think they have... Yeah, they have little hotkeys. Okay, so then... Okay, so let me... X... B... So this is required for captains, so this is going to be here. And then I want you, and you, and then you, and then you here. Okay. Lovely. And look at that, yeah, we got ourselves some nice little chairs. And I don't really care if this area is, cramped. Mainly because it's just a small boat anyway. Hold on. I think we would want a windowed door. I like the idea of that. Okay, so now we can head down, and I want to build some crew rooms. I want to spend all that kind of money. So let's put one here. Let's put one here for now, and then worst case scenario, we can put in another one later on. So I'm going to continue building for a little bit here, and you guys can kind of just watch as I do this, I guess, yeah. Alrighty, so far, this is kind of what I've got for this deck here. This is kind of just a cram-packed sort of area, full to the brink of different food options and places to sit. It's definitely not a glorious design by any means, but you know, it's definitely the best I can do with the small amount of space that I was given. But I think for what it is, it's not too bad. It is currently raining like crazy out there, and I am running out of money pretty quickly. So I got to start doing this pretty fast. So I'm going to lock in. This deck is going to entirely be sort of your just rooms with maybe some more complex rooms out here. Maybe, who knows? We'll just kind of have to see. This whole entire deck has just been completely ruined. I mean, it's floating in midair, so I'm just going to have to see what I can do with this. So give me a moment. Okay, so welcome back. So we are currently sailing around Seabrook. I have been sort of building this cruise ship for a while, adding some stuff, all that fun jazz. But it's finally done. I've been doing some test runs. I've made some money off this thing, so that's really cool. And I would like to show you guys what I've got here so far. So right now I'm in the crew room. We have 4 crew. You know, they got a nice little bathroom and everything. Now, down here, it's an absolute disaster. I mean, it is crammed full of energy servers. And here's the little med bay with our little doctor here. We have a little laundry room down here for our, you know, our cleaners and stuff like that, so that's really nice. If we come up here, and here we have it. We have our first deck. It's not very decorated yet. I mainly just, you know, was trying to go, because, you know, it's such tight corridors. But first, let's start back here. We have ourselves a little gym, which is super nice. You know, you get to see out the back of the ship, and you get some nice little windows down here. Oh, also, yoga mats. I discovered there are yoga mats, which is very interesting. And of course, all these rooms. Oh, sorry. All these rooms sort of look like this down here. So we have very few rooms that are, you know, a little bit nicer and bigger. But you just run out of space for you know, any kind of windows. And then in here we have ourselves a front of the deck sort of balcony area. Not exactly the greatest of spots, but you know, I just kind of wanted to shove an area with a room. We come up here, and then we have our 2 little rooms here. This is super nice. You know, you have your little balcony areas around here. And then if we go this way, we have our nice little buffet area, plenty of space for seating. Super nice. In here, we have our little area for the captains to, you know, sit and do their stuff, which is really nice. I don't know why people are coming in here. I guess, you know, maybe we allow people to come in. Who knows? And then finally we come up here, and we have our sort of outdoor hot tub area. We have plenty of room for solar panels. In fact, we're running almost completely on energy. We have some gas reserves just in case. And then we have a nice little shuffleboard area and a place where you could just sit, lean against the wall, and look out, you know, in front of the boat. It's a nice little small ship, not really decorated because they don't have a lot of exterior decoration options yet. I named it Arrow after the classic Arrow ship from the original Cruise series, though I might be doing a new naming convention series. Yeah, I know it doesn't have enough dining options. It's a small boat. What do you want from me? But if we look at, actually no, we can't look at reviews. But, you know, people are going to probably end up always complaining about the food options. But, you know, it's like, what are you going to do about it? nothing really. There's not much you can do about it. But I am now going to stand right about here, and I'm going to just watch the boat as it sails around the sea for a little bit, and give you guys just a nice little montage, since it seems that's you guys' favorite part of this series is the music montages. And yeah, we're just gonna kind of wait and see what happens. Well, there seems to be a massive thunderstorm going on right now, so yikes. So I was hoping we would be able to see the sunrise, but this is actually a really nice way to show off the wave physics going on here. As you can see, we're kind of bouncing around a little. And again, this is only an alpha, so that's crazy to see. Oh, here comes a brave soldier coming out here in the storm. You want to get in the hot tub in the rain or something? What's the plan here? No, you want to... No? What do you want to do? What are you doing out here? It is storming really bad. Okay, yeah, sure. Well, we're almost to the mainland. So I guess that is a good place to end it here. I'm just going to kind of let this run for a little while. But I am very, very, very happy with the way this boat turned out. I think it's a little crowded, it's a little small, it's very undecorated. I could probably put some more fun stuff here, for example, and things like that. But really, this is kind of just a proof of concept as we get ready to move forward with our next boat. Because again, these are more like your sort of expedition cruises. So they're not exactly built for, you know, long trips with several people. So I'm just gonna have to figure out what to do about that. Maybe I'll make, you know, another version of this kind of boat, and then eventually we'll just kind of move on to actual cruises. So maybe we can go on some nice actual expedition cruises somewhere. Who knows? Maybe I can make these boats more into like specialty boats that go to just one place and then back. Who knows? But that's just a thing for... That's a thing I have to deal with another time. But for now, that's about it for the video. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I will be seeing you in the next video. Bye-bye!